Well, the Bank of Canada meeting next week. This feels like this has been a long time since the last one. I know it's probably been the exact same amount of time, but a lot has happened in the last little while. And
Certainly.
it feels like we've been waiting a while for this next Bank of Canada meeting.
Yeah, I
What do
think
you?
it will most likely be a little lackluster. I'm not, no, I don't think anybody's expecting fireworks, too much going on. I think that they really have to like sort of temper their activity a little bit. What's your sort of
Mhm.
overall?
Well, the bank is by economists, but there's about an 80% chance of a quarter point rate cut on January 29th. And it's kind of expected when you get up over 65%, it's kind of expected at that point. We're at 80% now, so it'd be shocking for it not to happen.
65% of the time, it works all the time.
And then I mean, in comparison, the Federal Reserve in the US, their meeting is on January 29th, and there's a 1% chance for a 25 basis point rate cut and a 99% chance
No
of,
change.
but you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, I don't expect much there. And it seems like at least the news is saying that the Bank of Canada will not be so concerned with that spread between the Canadian interest rate and the US Fed interest rate, that they're just going to do what they feel like they have to do.
We're
So
gonna do what we got to do, right?
yeah, I think so. I think so. And other than Scotiabank, as I was reading, I remember last week we looked at that chart, and Scotiabank is saying no interest rate cuts at all, and they're doubling down on that. Their recent comment was that they don't think that the Bank of Canada should cut at all, so they're sticking to
Hmm.
their guns. I appreciate that. I'm sticking to mine. And if
Yeah,
we get five, we need five 25 basis point interest rate cuts in order to get down to my prediction. So we'll see.
yeah. I
Maybe it's
mean,
Scotiabank.
to me, both of those scenarios seem somewhat unlikely that we'll have five and that we'll only have one this year. So I think that certainly one next week seems like it's going to happen. Not a foregone conclusion, but enough in the market where you would think that is probably going to happen. Do we get five more? I mean, anything is possible when it comes to what's happening in the US and what's happening with our inflation.